Think of this like you're on the boat and you're being taken from one place,
like
right?
The goat's bed is not as comfortable though.
And there's no running engine or anything. We can rock the bed if you like.
It's so easy to dream about selling all of your stuff, packing all you have into a backpack, and setting off for an adventure of a lifetime. The idea of leaving your cares behind and life becoming absolutely perfect is the type of thing that novels are written about.
So how's it feel to be carrying a backpack again?
He's not carrying. It's your turn to carry the backpack, Dad!
But nothing worth having comes easy. And as much as this goal is 100% possible, it does require a lot of hard work and a sense of humor.
Oh no, they're gonna hit lemonade. Watch out. I hope you have insurance.
Run, lemonade, run!
In this episode, we will show you what it is like when medical issues must be addressed and how we manage the whole topic of medical as full-time travelers. Thank you to our patrons whose support make these episodes possible. This week on the vlog, we've got another first, but it doesn't actually relate to the boat at all. It's dental. Avalon is having her wisdom teeth removed. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, 5. Avalon has 5 wisdom teeth that are going to be taken out here in Spain. And right now we're kind of on crunch time, as we always are, to get out and get to the doctor on time. And I know it's Spain, so things don't always start on time. We're giving ourselves like a 10-minute window to give like a 10-minute late thing. So Will has got the pleasure of hanging out in the hospital with Avalon for the night stay, because here in Spain they actually have you spend the night if you have 5 wisdom teeth. And Will loves the hospital so much that I almost couldn't take that away from him.
I heard something about I'm recreating the days ever since Avalon and Laura were both born. Those were my favorite days. It was like the last. I wouldn't say the last true vacation we had, but it was the last time we could just sit around and just do nothing, because your job is to take care of the person sitting by the bed, even though there's a whole bunch of nurses.
And no one's really doing nothing. The baby's doing nothing. I'm doing nothing.
But I'm packing up my stuff because I will not do nothing. I'm probably just gonna get all my work done while I'm sitting there, but it'll be nice to sit there in air conditioning. It's really hot in the boat nowadays. And
you're gonna shower there too.
Oh, you bet. Listen, this is like hanging out in the resort.
It's like a Marriott.
I gotta bring all my toiletries too.
You get hospital food. You're gonna get good coffee.
I'm excited.
Avalon, where are you? Oh,
I am not excited.
Avalon just finished up her chores, the last of her chores, and now you're probably not gonna have to do chores for what?
A week?
No,
not worth it.
A day.
Oh, yeah. Still not worth it.
All right, are you feeling sad that you're gonna lose these teeth?
No, I'm just wondering. I'm wondering what's gonna be there. Like, what's gonna be where they are right now?
Should we keep the teeth?
No.
And you can make a bracelet out of them?
Ew, no, ew.
Do you think there's gonna be a big cavernous hole in your mouth from it?
I hope not.
You're definitely gonna cash out on the tooth fairy.
Oh, is that gonna happen? Do I get?
That's a good question. How much do you think the tooth fairy will bring for wisdom teeth?
I mean, it's all of her wisdom, so most likely $0.
Most likely $0. Ah, brother humor. When we realized that our big adventure in Valencia would be medical related, we thought this would be a great opportunity to address one of the major concerns we had when we started as full-time travelers in 2014. Will and I are not just traveling by ourselves, but we have kids we are responsible for. So being confident we can keep everyone healthy is a huge priority. Wow, Will, this is really nice. Are you sure you want to stay here?
Listen, all I know is that if they have free Wi-Fi, I'm ready to go.
You know,
Avalon, are you ready to be drugged up here?
Oh,
I think we're in the maternity ward, actually. We're going to hear all the babies.
Too.
You know, Will, I don't know if I can handle the boat alone. You're going to have to come back and show me how to turn on
No, he's got to stay
the
with
lights. Me. Oh, wow. And you got a view of the beach. Look at that, Avalon.
Wow. But look at this shower. Oh, my gosh. I'm so loving the fact that I get hospital stay tonight. This is exciting.
So here's the funny thing, is that this room has a whole joke with us, because when I was doing Avalon's pre-op, I said to the doctor, would it be okay if one of us stayed with her? And he looked at me like I had 5 heads and I was like some hippie chick from the USA. He was like, of course someone needs to stay with her. She is a minor.
And so the whole family's staying with us.
The whole family's staying. I'm gonna sleep on the chair. Laura's gonna sleep over here with Dad. Are you ready?
Yep.
Avalon? Do you want to give your teeth a little kiss goodbye?
No.
Oh, this is the best part. It's so comfortable. And he's just gonna wheel you down there. And then you'll go right to sleep. And you'll come back with no teeth. Well, only 5. I hope the rest will still be there. Are you nervous? Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Okay. Now, coming to the realization this procedure was necessary is probably one of the biggest challenges in the process of managing medical while traveling. Not every dentist takes an x-ray in connection with cleaning. Because we got a dental referral from a patron, thank you, we were able to discover that it was time for the wisdom teeth to go. And if referrals don't work, there's always expat Facebook groups and eventually Google.
Bye, Avalon.
Bye.
And there we go. Oh my gosh, she's awake. Check her, see if she's still smart.
How do you feel? What's the square root of
100?
Yeah.
And square root of 100 is 10. Square root of 36 is 6. Square root of 49 is 7.
Okay, you're good.
64 is 8. And 81 is 9.
How you feeling, Avalon?
My mouth feels like a chipmunk right now.
Feel a chipmunk. It doesn't look like one.
I know, it's because they probably put ninja anesthesia in my mouth too.
Now, what do you want to do?
Nothing.
You want to go for a walk?
Did you really just ask me that?
I'm kidding. The doctor brought me something. He thought maybe you'd want to keep these.
Are those get them out of here. Did you really just do that, Mom?
You know when I was joking about saying I'm making a bracelet out of it? I guess he thought he was serious and he brought them out.
Oh my god, Mom.
So Will's not the guy who's going to pull out the electrical cords in the hospital room and rewire the place, but he is going to re-tech it.
We're watching Spanish television all day long today.
Trying to hook up cords. He's going to install another TV, surround sound.
It's CSI in Spanish. It's awesome.
Is it? Oh my gosh. We are off on a hunt to find flowers. So my parents, who live in the United States, wanted to give Avalon some flowers in her room, but they don't have them. I don't know if it's typical or not, but they don't have them in the hospital here. So there's a place down the street that we need to go get them. Now, a lot of you are probably like, wait a minute, she's American, parents are American, why isn't she going back to the US to have her daughter's surgery done? And the reality of it is, we have had so much medical outside the US, we've always been happy, it's much more affordable, so why wouldn't we? Which comes to, how much does it cost, and is there insurance involved, and is it covered? And we'll talk about that a little bit later. Right now, we got to get to the flowers before they close.
Are they open?
So you have to ring the doorbell to get in. Yeah, they're open. This is so cool right here, huh? Hola, buenas.
Look at that.
This looks great. And this lady just gets the A's and then she decorates it and does it all herself, which is really, really clever. It's beautiful. Muy bien.
Muy bien, ¿te gusta?
If you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life.
All right, so this hospital here is a very, I would call, for most of the places that we've stayed, that we've had medical care, this is a very standard hospital. It's not over the top, although this is kind of nice. It's not very low to the bottom. So generally, the standard of care you see here is the standard of care you get around the world, which reminds us a lot of the standard of care that we get in the United States. Now, as far as insurance is concerned, we have what's called like traveler's insurance, which means that it covers big ticket items. This is ranging towards a big ticket item, but we have our deductible, which is about 5,000 USD. This does not meet that deductible. What we do is we hold on to the costs, and then if we aggregate enough costs over the year per person to meet that deductible, then we submit that. Otherwise, we just like hold on to it, we eat the cost, because then insurance things like your experience rates go up, and therefore your deductible and your premiums go up. So
if we want not to pay for it, someone has to get hurt.
So if we have like catastrophic events, then we have insurance that covers that. This is just one of those things where, we have it this year. Generally, we never see a hospital like this. So you know, we our insurance covers us, and what we pay for on an annual basis, well, Jessica's going to get to that later, but this is how we work sort of these hospitals. We pay by credit card, and then we pay them off, and then, you know, that sets sort of that respect of it. And look at what we have for breakfast.
I'm watching show breakfast.
I hope it's not like a monster. It's food. How hungry are you?
Moderately.
Moderately? Okay. That's
Are you
good.
sure I'm allowed to eat yet?
What have you got? We have got for breakfast this morning.
Did I guess well about yogurt?
I think you're right about yogurt.
Yeah, that's yours.
No, it's actually hot. No, it's warm milk. Instant cacao. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
And you get a bunch of cookies.
Whoa, my fingers are cold.
I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time.
Oh wow, they gave us
Inside all
2
that
packages of cookies.
greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone.
Good, isn't it?
So you're watching this video and you're like, okay, this is all great, cool wisdom teeth, cool this, cool that, but tell me exactly what the numbers are. What's the money? What's coming out of my pocket each month if I'm gonna go and travel the world? So, as Will said before, we pay about $4,000 a year for medical insurance for the 4 of us, and that's for all over the world. We have IMG Global. We've had them since we began traveling, and we have been very, very happy with their service and their payout. We also have a $5,000 deductible, which means we pretty much pay out of pocket for any office visit we go to. We've only actually met that deductible once when I had the surgery on my spine. So an office visit, pretty much any place in Central America, South America, Europe, and in Asia has run us between 30 and 40, the equivalent of 30 and 40 US dollars per visit, which we think is absolutely phenomenal. And most years we don't even come close to meeting our deductible, so we're unable to even claim those, which is fine. This year has been a little bit crazy. This has been the year that we have come the closest to our deductible and still not, we're still not there. We've probably spent close to $5,000 between the 4 of us out of pocket on medical. Now in 2020, hardly anything. In 2019, basically nothing. So it really varies year to year. The big ticket item this year was Avalon's wisdom teeth, which were more than half of that $5,000. So we're like around $3,000 US dollars. And then there were some blood tests and some other things in there. So overall, I think we're getting a pretty good deal on the medical insurance. Now, there are a lot of people that travel without medical insurance. You really have to do what is comfortable for you and your family and allowing you to sleep at night. Some people feel that they're fine, that the amount of money that they would spend on insurance is what they'll spend on paying out every year, and they're fine with that. For us, we feel more comfortable having medical insurance because it's not just Will and I, it's the kids, and we sleep better at night knowing that if something major happens, we are actually going to be able to afford and pay for them to have the medical care they need. So I think that's kind of it in a nutshell. Okay, so dentistry and orthodontics are not covered at all under our medical insurance. And just to give you kind of a ballpark figure, Largo had braces in Ecuador, and then a couple years later he had them again in France. They were taken off and then put back on, and each time, all in, putting the braces on and the office visits were under $1,000 US dollars, which those of you who are in the US are going, oh, because I know you're paying between $8,000 and $10,000 per child for braces for several years. So my suggestion is hop over to another country, get those braces put on, hang out every now and then, maybe make a trip to Mexico every 2 months to get them serviced and call it a day. Take a nice little vacation as well. It's a huge savings. So I hope that answers your questions that you had about the medical. Obviously, you can put them in the comments. You can message us, whatever. We are more than welcome to give you all the information, everything we've learned about medical over the years. So with that, I'm going to take off for a little bit of self-care and go hike 4 days on Camino Frances with Largo. So when I come back, I may be a little more refreshed and chilled and whatnot, and I am going to give the captain hat back to Will before I leave.
Okay, it is time to get out of here. Say goodbye to the AC.
Bye.
Say goodbye to room service.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be fun though.
Mm-hmm. Ice cream.
Next stop, islands.
Ice cream.
Islands.
Ice cream.
Balearic Islands.
Ice cream.
Go on, blow up your ego. Your ego. You're undeniable, undying ego. Oh, look at
Home sweet home. All right, you ready to get off?
Out of the AC, you mean? No.
What are you talking about? We're perfectly climate controlled on the boat. And you see now, this is almost like the struggle of this life a little bit. Is like having to negotiate when we're going to be at a place, when we have to go ahead and schedule like a medical procedure so that we can be there when the time comes. And being here in Valencia and having to arrange a doctor who is an oral surgeon who can go ahead and get us to the point where we can get Avalon's wisdom teeth pulled out was a bit of a logistical masterpiece on Jessica's part, mostly because she handled that part. So this is sort of the hard part, is making sure that we're at the right place at the right time for the right service so that we're all maintained healthy and so forth and so on. And yeah, but we're back on the boat. Largo, you missed out on air conditioning.
I have my own air conditioner.
There you go. I'm really excited about that. This is so much better than being inside well,
A cool hospital with lights. Perfect everything.
I know. We're gonna leave Valencia in a few days though, because we have a follow-up appointment in a few days so that we can make sure that everything's fine and everything's healing appropriately. So this will be our home here in Valencia. It's kind of nice. If you're in Valencia, let us know. We'll be here. We may not still be here, but you can at least see where we parked. So the week of the recovery was pretty much attending to Avalon, getting work done, and overall just hanging out at the marina. When you're getting tired of watching movies all day?
I'm so tired of it.
It's henna time.
Yeah, now I'm just like amusing myself how I can.
What are you making?
Well, very poorly made henna.
So how have you been occupying your time as you've been recovering from oral surgery?
Mostly dealing with these chubby cheeks. Icing, watching movies, and then becoming very, very bored by those movies after like only 2 hours of it.
Now you know how people felt during COVID.
Oh God, no. Mm-mm. There were other things I could do. There's nothing else I can do.
There was a quick trip to the Amazon locker to pick up needed supplies to get through the summer, which appeared to have an unintended use. So there's some stuff for you. Kind of went shopping online. That's just,
I was like, huh?
that's just the bag that I sort of picked up so I can ditch the boxes.
I thought they were like sneakers.
Look at that massive fan!
Can I have the box?
No, roaches come in boxes. Boxes are bad. But look at this thing. This is like a mega fan. It's not this itty bitty fan that we've got. What are you doing? You're prioritizing the wrong thing here. But the highlight of the week was absolutely when we woke up to something we never expected outside of our boat. So one of the things that's happening around here is, whoa, wait for the light balance. All right, so one of the things that's happening around here is that there is a movie being shot right outside our boat. Check it out. This is our marina. This is our boat yard, our boat dock, and this is all of the actual shooting that's happening here. Look at this. It is like 100% of a real movie shot. There's all the actors hanging out there. Those are the extras. Those are like the main actors over there getting all primed up. And check it out. It's everything that you'd expect from a typical movie set. All the people, all the gaffers, all the production assistants. Listen, our boat is going to be on some Spanish movie. I have no idea what movie it is. Maybe it's going to be one of those international films that's going to win all these awards. We had to put Friendship undercover, so we don't want anyone recognizing her. That's not necessarily the case here. We always have like these little covers up here so we can go ahead and work in peace, that the sun doesn't get in our face. At this point now, she's undercover, so we don't have to pay they don't have to pay us any royalties to have Friendship in the actual shot. Those are the actors. We're getting a bunch of neighbors here checking out the shot. All right, now I'm just getting in the way. I gotta get back on the boat. I'm just gonna spy from here. Hola.
Left view. Half view.
Showing a movie right outside our boat.
I know, I wonder what movie it is. It'd be crazy to have like the boat be a movie.
Do they want maybe someone who just had their wisdom teeth taken out? Listen, it's hard to cast for something like that without the real proof. You can open up your mouth saying, "Look at me."
Look how small in my mouth is. You can see the stitches. I wonder what it's for though. I'm really curious about that.
You want to go talk to him?
No, my mouth hurts too much.
And with that, Avalon's recovery had drawn to a close.
And after 5 days later, Avalon, your mouth is looking pretty good. It looks bruised though. Oh my god.
Yeah, I have weird bruises.
Did you get in a fight in the middle of the night?
I did. With some miniature squirrels.
Alright, we have to go do our follow-up appointment, but I think we're done. Listen, your palace here of wonderful big bedness is done. You get to go back to lovely food. And look, you made a project too. Avalon made...
Oh, it's not done yet.
It's not done? What is
It's not done yet. It's going to be a shirt. Well, like, tank top.
There you go.
But it's not done yet.
Summer has begun. Alright.
Largo and I had returned from our Camino and we were together again as a family. And we're back. Let me just ask you a question, Will. Do you feel like a part of you was with us on the Camino?
No.
You sure?
I had way too much to do.
Largo, do you feel like a part of Dad was with us on the Camino? Yes, you do.
Listen, time alone is not so bad.
Did you fix the toilet?
God, no.
Oh, no. Largo, you want to go back for a couple days? Yeah. We only had the rest of the afternoon to wrap up things in Valencia, which meant getting closure from the surgeon for Avalon's mouth, and then we were clear to head off to Mallorca and finally enjoy some island hopping. So you got the seal of approval. Your teeth are good. You have big molars coming in.
Oh, God.
Now you get
4 years late.
Right, 4 years late. Now you get to brush with this fun thing that's like a painter's palette and brush.
I'm going to be trying Picasso in my mouth.
Oh, you're healing well. Yay, Avalon. You survived it.
Let me see that face of yours. Time to wake up. It's actually pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Show me the inside of your mouth. I want to see the stitches. I'm kidding. But we gotta wrap it up. Mom and Largo are coming back from their Camino. By the way, they went on a Camino. That's gonna be the next vlog after this.